2001 or 2002, I had encountered this shipping company called Frontline. And Frontline was a company that owned a fleet of about 75 VLCCs, very large crude carriers. These are giant ships that transport crude from like Saudi Arabia to the US, and they're just huge. The entire global fleet at that time was 300 ships, 300 VLCCs. 75 of them were owned by Frontline, 25% of the market. The guy who ran and was the founder of Frontline, John Fredrickson, had put the entire fleet on the spot market. So there are two ways he could have dealt with his fleet. He could have done time charters, kind of 1 year, 3 year deals where he's guaranteed cash flows per day and all that, or be a gambler, put it on the spot market and play it.
Whatever the price today is,
right.
I'll take it.
So he had put it on the spot market, the entire fleet. Now these VLCCs, they have a cost with the crews and all of that of around $15,000 per day to break even. And at that time, we had like the Iraq war and different things going on. So oil demand fell a lot. And there wasn't enough need for VLCCs. So the shipping rates collapsed to the point they went to $7,000 per day. Okay, so now you have Frontline losing $8,000 per day times 75 ships.
Right.
Okay, and they're levered. Okay, and so basically the stock got taken out back and shot. Okay. Like a 90% drop. Okay, and most of it was valid because basically, when we are making investments or when the equity markets look at a company, they want to see consistency of cash flows. They reward consistency of cash flows. Here, what we were seeing is consistency of losses. Okay, no one could tell you when these losses will abate. So the dynamics were the stock, I think, was down to like $3 per share. And when I looked at it, I noticed two things. Okay, the first thing I noticed is all their debt was non-recourse. Their debt was tied to individual ships. There was no debt at the parent.
Right.
So basically, if they defaulted on the debt of a ship, the bank could just take the ship. They couldn't really take the company, could just take that ship. They take a car loan.
Right.
Right. And the second thing I noticed was that there's a very somewhat liquid market to buy and sell these ships.